Jessica.
Oh, Tony.
Oh, Jessica.
I'm Mr. Crunch.
I'm Mr. Munch. TV merely satisfies your hunger for romance.
Love.
Intrigue.
But Crunch and Munch satisfies your deeper passions for crunchy
Nutty.
and sweet.
Try Crunch and Munch. It's fluffy popcorn.
Crunchy nuts.
Rich, buttery toffee.
In one bite.
Oh, Jessica.
Oh, Tony. Oh, Crunch and Munch.
Crunch and Munch.
It's all your passions in one bite.
Do you really think this is the right thing for us to be doing, Ivana?
What will people think?
It's wrong, isn't it?
But it feels so right.
Then it's a deal?
Yes, we eat our pizza the wrong way.
Crust first.
New Pizza Hut stuffed crust pizza. With cheese baked into a new crust, you'll want to eat it crust first. Large, just $9.99.
Excuse me, Mr. Zanzini. Care to take a blind taste test?
I'm busy. Ask the two-headed man.
But he's not blindfolded, and since you are, we thought we'd see which you prefer. The Diet Coke you usually enjoy or Diet 7-Up. Here's one. Love the rhinestones. And now the other.
I like the second.
Hey, Mr. Z, that's Diet 7-Up, the Diet on Cola, the light, clean taste that beat Diet Coke. Ah! Kidding. Can I ride the elephant?
Only one combines power and effortless performance like Fred Couples. Only one blends pinpoint control and the ability to read the terrain like Lee Trevino. Only one personifies endurance like Arnold Palmer. Only one can play like this. Seville STS with the North Star system. The great performers are always creating a higher standard.
My father had me working in here before I was 8. When I was 15, he said, nice job. He's not a talker. A few months ago, his hands started hurting, you know, on and off. Well, he'd get by, but not without taking a lot of pills, sometimes 8 a day. Well, we decided to call our doctor. He said, check out Aleve. He said, for someone Dad's age, 2 Aleves is it, the entire day.
One every 12 hours. This one's up to 6 a day, and that one's 8.
Oh, I could tell he was worried the pain would come back. I said, try it. Old cars are one thing, old habits another. To cut a long story short, 2 Aleves is all he takes, all he needs. Well, we'll have him on hydraulic tools by the end of the century.
You working today?
Aleve. All day strong, all day long.
Tuesday on another night of must-see TV.
Potato.
When Lowell's out of commission, Antonio lends a helping hand.
Pig.
There are no more P's.
That's not what I meant.
Then on the new hit News Radio.
Nice desk.
Is the boss playing favorites?
What's next? You gonna get him a pony?
And on Frasier, the world-famous Lilith Returns episode.
My God, woman, I'd drive a stake through your heart, but I don't think anything could kill you.
And on Pride and Joy, look who joins Mommy and Me.
I nominate Nathan as Big Mommy.
Hey, I need to win. Must-see TV, NBC, Tuesday.
You know them as country's favorite mother and daughter.
The Judds!
But do you know how they got there?
All my life I've been on the outside looking in.
A young girl faced with motherhood.
You have made your bed.
Fought poverty and abuse.
Get out! I'm gonna find us a new home. We're gonna be safe.
Their struggle to remain a family
We've given up too much to come here. We're gonna make it.
led them beyond their wildest dreams.
Thank you.
The story of a real American dream. The Judds, Mother's Day on NBC.
Do you ever have that dream where you show up at school, you're in your pajamas, and you can't find the classroom? It's frightening. But the idea of going back to school is a good one, especially when you go as a volunteer. Schools really need your support and involvement and your skills and experience. The kids do too. So go back to school. I promise you it'll be fun, and I don't think anyone will mind if you wear your PJs.
I live with the times. Progress. To reveal new skin, I've discovered Plentitude XL-A3 with triple fruit acids.
An innovation from L'Oreal, XL-A3 with triple fruit acids lifts away dull cells and reveals new skin. Its anti-free radical complex helps combat the signs of aging. Its sun filter helps protect from UV rays. XL-A3 has visible results. Smoother skin, a brighter complexion.
My skin has never looked so young.
Plentitude XL-A3 from L'Oreal to reduce the signs of aging.
Lobster.
Red Lobster.
Now, get a luscious lobster tail with golden fried shrimp and scampi. Our lobster and 15 shrimp special, just $12.99 tonight at Red Lobster.
How much do you pay for a minute of long distance overseas?
I'd say about $1.65 a minute to Australia.
$2 a minute?
I don't like to look at the phone bill because it's usually so much.
Introducing Sprint Sense International. Simply great rates to anywhere in the U.S. and now to anywhere in the world.
65 cents a minute to Korea?
65 cents for Australia.
No gimmicks, no nothing. That'd be the best thing I'd ever heard.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Call now for Sprint Sense International and get up to 100 minutes free.
Ah, delizioso.
Huh? Oh, New Harvest Crust Italian herbs.
Sì, cipolla, peperoncino, aglio.
Così croccante.
Così Italiana. New Harvest Crisps Italian herb, the omelet.
It is a rip-roaring 2-liter, 140-horsepower engine. It's as fast through the slalom as a Ferrari. It has room for 4 and a big honkin' trunk. Introducing the new Nissan 200SX, a sports car of heroic proportions.
NBC Monday Night Movie will return following these messages.
It's been critically acclaimed, watched by millions, and this week, it's an all-new Homicide.
Some woman just took my father hostage.
She said you put her father on death row.
She kidnapped one of their own to prove her father's innocence. Can they find the real killer in time?
We gotta stop this execution.
A powerful new Homicide, NBC Friday.
Tonight on King 5 News at 11.
He hurt my daughter. He stole from our lives.
I'm very sorry that this happened to them people.
His son is arrested in connection with the murder of Roxanne Dahl. Tonight, he speaks to King 5 News. We'll also tell you what investigators discovered during 2 searches today. We are live from Everett at 11. Meantime, we'll update the search for a 6-year-old boy lost near Nia Bay. And a police dog takes a bullet for his human companion. More after this.
So, once upon a time, a Volvo 850 Turbo meets a BMW 325i, and the BMW says, I have 189 horsepower. And the Volvo says, that's nice, I have 222.
I can do 0 to 60 in 7.8 seconds.
And the Volvo says, that's nice, I can do it in 6.3. So the BMW says,
I'm the ultimate.
And the Volvo says, really?
So, what's the best? The best of Western Washington. It's the 3rd annual Best of Western Washington poll, and the ballots are pouring in.
On Wednesday, April 26th, we'll have the final results here on Evening Magazine's Best of Western Washington special. And remember, someone's going to win this home theater from Future Shop.
On April 26th, it's the best of...
I had leukemia. They have to find a bone marrow donor, which is a pretty slow and very complicated process.
We're not willing to give up. Looking for an unrelated donor always takes a few months.
I have met other people who have had bone marrow transplants now, and they're all living normal lives. I think the words I'm waiting to hear are, it's over, you can go out and be a human being again.
For some leukemia patients, a bone marrow transplant is their only hope. And there is a special need for minority donors. By registering to become a marrow donor, you could help save a life.
Share some time together with someone you can depend on.
For 47 years, we've been a part of your life. King 5 has always been dedicated to local programming, news coverage you can count on, strong partnerships with NBC, and especially our community. With so much changing on television, it's nice to know we're still the same. King 5 is the home team.
The calendar says April, but it's more like December in Denver. Meantime, things are heating up for Sly as he prepares to tie the knot.
This beautiful teenager runs off with an ex-con twice her age on the next American...
Continues, starring Hal Holbrook and Diane Cannon.
Here, boy, come.
There's still nothing more dependable than a DuPont-approved Stainmaster carpet.
So for beauty that lasts, insist only on Stainmaster.
Hi.
Backed and warranted by DuPont.
Gentlemen, who can tell me the proper procedure for making a collect call?
Dial 1-800-COLLECT.
Good. The word's out on the street.
Phone Patrol.
She looks great. What'd she do, win the lottery? She meets someone new. Maybe she found the fountain of youth. Guess again.
Now, a beauty breakthrough only from Maybelline. New revitalizing alpha hydroxy makeup goes beyond flawless coverage. With alpha hydroxy, it actually improves the look and feel of skin. No ordinary makeup can match it. New revitalizing alpha hydroxy makeup. Look for it only in the revitalizing section by Maybelline.
They left the dance floor empty. That mob just wouldn't rest. Seemed the sauce on Lester's chicken just hadn't passed the test. Suddenly they hushed and turned to a stranger on the hill who, with a double dose of bullseye, said, "Go on. Fire up that grill." Well, they poured it on and passed it round. Soon word had spread all over town, and one by one their smiles said yes. That big bold taste tasted best. A big bold taste of bullseye tastes the best.
Remember, fans, for a successful barbecue every time, use new, improved Kingsford. Ready twice as fast as other charcoal. Burns even longer. New Kingsford. The surefire. Oh, man, that stuff is hot.
It's been our observation that people don't necessarily like the idea of getting older.
It's a gut be gone. Roy just loves his.
In which case, we have a suggestion.
Now make a wish.
A 175 horsepower fountain of youth. The 95 Isuzu Rodeo. Practically amazing. See your local Isuzu dealer to check out the Rodeo lease.
Later on The Tonight Show, what Jay won't do for the sake of art.
Yes, that's it. I see it. Yes.
But will Mark Harmon join in the fun?
Now, you were supposed to get naked and get in there. You're checking out.
That would have been stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, baseball's home run king, Hank Aaron, that All-American girl, Margaret Cho, and boy, was it windy in L.A. today. NBC Night Shift tonight. And on Conan, Broadway's Spider-Woman, Maria Conchita Alonso.
You know, this was almost very embarrassing. I almost wore the same thing.
Plus, David Keith and Juliana Hatfield, NBC tonight.
Next month, it's a Dino May on NBC, the most anticipated television event of the year. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park comes to NBC. Then, the medical thriller that started an outbreak, Robin Cook's bestseller, Virus. Fred Dreyer is Hunter in a world premiere thriller, The Return of Hunter. Mel Gibson and Jamie Lee Curtis, the box office hit Forever Young. Inspired by the true story, Kelly Martin, If Someone Had Known. John Ritter and Andy Griffith in a world premiere mystery, Grass. Live from New York, the Daytime Emmy Awards, and country's biggest night, the Academy of Country Music Awards. Don't miss the May weddings on Empty Nest, Wings, and Fresh Prince. Say farewell, the heartfelt series finale on Blossom. 2 NBC world premiere miniseries.
Promise you'll love me forever.
The Elizabeth Taylor story. Plus,
I am struggling against all odds to improve myself.
Winona and Naomi, the Judds. It's a Dino May on NBC.
Our top story tonight, evidence mounts against the man charged in connection with the murder and kidnapping of Roxanne Dahl.
Tonight, his father speaks to King 5, admitting uncertainty about his son's innocence.
Also, the search presses on for a missing 6-year-old boy near Nia Bay.
It's my business to help keep people safe, but it's more than just my job. I'm a father. I have a family. You know, the government says that a car with 2 airbags has to help protect 2 passengers. But on the DeVille, we also cared about the child who sits in the middle. There's a company that goes beyond the federal standards to help protect all 3 front seat passengers. My company, Cadillac. And you watch, the airbag system in the new DeVille may help save someone very close to you.
You've got 2 choices with many dryer sheets. Clothes can smell overwhelming or like nothing at all. But new Gentle Breeze Bounce leaves just a hint of springtime freshness. Introducing new Gentle Breeze Bounce, when a light scent is the right scent.
We're at McDonald's All-Star Showdown. Sylvester is so wounded, he breaks